Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome, my Aries friends and friends of Aries. This is the Divine Phoenix Rising Tarot, and hey, I am Zachary. Thank you guys for joining me here, and welcome to my table. So all messages here are timeless. Please know that you're here at exactly the time you need to receive this message. If any other messages do draw you in, I encourage you to take a look. There is something in there for you to see or hear. So Aries, looking at your energy and meditation here prior, I did get a symbol. I got a glyph that came through, and this one was a little bit tricky as far as like receiving the message of what it was even doing here. But after getting its purpose, that makes sense. I feel like that's a part of the message here too. So this is the symbol. If you want to pause here so you can draw it out yourself, feel free. So the instructions that came with this, or the title that came with this, was because, and I wrote that down here. Because. The cause. It was actually acrostic is what came through. So accost, to affront or to like attack, and then caustic as well, that came through. So something that is kind of toxic as well. Really interesting message. Overall, Aries, what came through with this was to put this into your wallet. First of all, to draw it out, to fold it towards yourself once and put it in your wallet. The purpose of the symbol is to help you find your purpose, to help find a cause or something that really matters to you. And the message in meditation, like I said, it was really tricky getting to the part where it was like, all right, what's the point? And I was even feeling a bit frustrated over it too. I think that you guys are also experiencing a little bit of frustration or stress towards what in the hell is my purpose right now? Okay. So let's get into the tarot here for you, Aries, to get additional messages. And I shuffled this deck already, and the Lovers was at the bottom. And then it ended up on the bottom again. So I feel like being at a crossroads, need to make a decision on something. I feel like maybe you guys are struggling to find your purpose right now. So this is the Fortuna deck. What do we have here, Spirit, for Aries? My Aries friends. Aries. Shout out to my channel members. Hello, you guys. I am delighted and excited to have you guys here. Three of Swords, Three of Keys here comes out. I do feel like you guys may be healing from some heartbreak. Delighted and excited to have you here, okay? If you are interested in becoming a channel member yourself, there is a join button just below this video right next to the subscribe. That's on my main page as well. Check out that if you'd like, if you're interested in joining as well. I'd love to have you, okay? I offer personal readings. If you're looking for that or interested, you can check out my website in the description of this video. All right, let's get going. What do we have for Aries? And I will say, actually, I'll throw this out just because it seems that YouTube is changing their algorithm here again. Those of you that have been here with me for a minute, thank you guys so much for your love and support as always. It seems that there are some readers especially that are having some issues getting out into the algorithm like they normally do. I'm definitely experiencing that as well. So please, if you do resonate, like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all great ways to support the growth of this channel. And I truly, truly appreciate you guys. I couldn't do this without you. You are the reason that I do this. So thank you. Okay. Four of Pentacles, Four of Medallions here at the bottom, 404 on the timer. So this is your fear, aversion, anxiety. I do feel like you guys are, I mean, kind of along the same lines of your purpose, or this is your hopes and dreams, excuse me. I don't know why I said fear and anxiety, because there is security that is surrounding this. I feel like you guys are, maybe it's a little both. You're hoping to garner some more security for yourself. Supporting yourself or support from others as well. More in a financial vein, especially. But having the because come through in the symbol, I feel like for a lot of you, even work-wise, you're just kind of not feeling it anymore, you know, or just not sure why you're doing something. Let's get into it. Let's get into it, Aries. This is the This May Hurt tarot deck. So what additional messages do we have for Aries, please, Spirit? And this is a general message, so please use your intuition, head, heart, and intuition to decipher which messages are for you. You are a powerful co-creator here. You are also extremely intelligent. So I know you can do it, all right? Check out your rising moon Venus, any other major placements in your chart, your complex story, your more than your sun sign, and I encourage you guys to take a look. Get the full story. 9 of Wands here. So this is your fear, aversion, anxiety. Work. Towards work, yeah. I feel like you guys, there's a little bit of, or a lot of bit of stress around work. Like, I mostly get the feeling or vibe that something is just not working for you anymore. Work is not working for you anymore. And does work for many of us? Well, no, not really. And I do think a lot of that is going to be changing. But this is more like you have been trying different things too, and it's still just not working, is what I'm getting. Is this ever going to work? I do feel like there is a place for you. But right now, especially with eclipse season, we've got full moon Scorpio tomorrow. There's a lot of stuff coming up for everybody. And this is a great time, Mercury retrograde too, this is a great time to really pull the information from yourself on what is going to be a good path to take moving forward. So let's examine it. Queen of Candles here first in the general. So Queen of Candles, this is Queen of Wands. Your confidence, your authority is what comes through. Interesting. Like your self-authority. Maybe it could be regarding someone at work. If you have like a managerial role over some people, authority over others. But it's like your own self-governing authority. What I'm seeing is a compass going crazy. I feel like your true north, you're just like, is that even north? I've been following this compass and where in the hell is it leading me is kind of what I'm getting from this. Okay, let's keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. 7 of Wands here. Yes, everything that I've already just said here. 7 of Wands here can be feeling attacked from all angles. You're tired here with the 9 of Wands too. This is the wounded warrior. This is keep trying things until something sticks. Like success is coming, but I feel like you're just not feeling that. Like, well, when in the hell is success coming? I feel like this is a bit of a test for you guys in your own inner guidance system. There is a place where you belong. There is a place where there is success, there is stability. And sometimes that place does not exist for our entire lifetime, right? Rarely does it, actually. And I think that's kind of what's coming through on this too, is being prepared, 808 on the timer as well, being prepared to change as you need to. Something may have been working for a period of time and then it's not anymore. And now your compass is telling you to go a different direction, and you may be looking at that as, well, my compass is broken. Why wasn't it pointing me in that direction in the first place? Well, maybe it was. Maybe you needed to make a pit stop at wherever you are now before going to that place. So I feel that's kind of what I'm getting from this, is like you're getting exasperated over your own experience here because of the destination. Why am I not at the destination yet? And I know, you know, it's said a lot, like it's not about the destination, right? Life is about the journey, and it really is. So I'm getting this kind of like a need to chill a little bit, all right? Need to chill with this glyph here too, because placing that in your wallet or purse, having it on your person, not necessarily on your person, I guess, but close to, something that you carry around with you. All right. Put on your water bottle too. That was something that just came through. Interesting. Program your water. Yeah. And you can do that with any of these symbols too, you guys. I am going to create, what are they called? An oracle deck here. Working on getting that together. So you guys can use those to program your water too. Any other information here on the general for Aries? Ooh, let's try that again. Try that again. There we go. The Lovers and 2 of Cups here at the bottom too. You had the Lovers at the bottom of the Fortuna deck as I was shuffling prior, like I said. So I do feel like this is in connection to like how you feel, the passion you feel towards your work. But having 2 of Cups come through here too with Lovers, I feel like there's a little bit of a dance. between how stable you feel career-wise in making money, and that being like having a proportional response to your romantic realm too, the relationships that you have. That coming through, I feel like, is just an encouragement to, just like with everything else in love, it's not a destination. It's not the journey it is the journey. It's not the destination that's happening here. And there may be a need to switch that perspective for you guys, okay? Try it. Check it out. Your good stuff. Hey, I feel like we're turn out to be a little bit of a love reading here too. 2 cups. 2 of elixirs here, and you just had that come through the bottom of the Light Seers Tarot. So Venus in Cancer energy here. I feel like being in the good stuff, I do feel like a relationship could be coming forward for some of you, or a good deal of you, in the form of platonic love, friendship, romantic love, if that's what you're looking for, or like a business collaboration. I was gonna say conglomeration. And conflabration. A collab, okay? Either way, I feel like working well with others is something that's coming through in that message. Finding support in relationships as well. So as you are trying to find your direction here, your cause, your purpose, the connections that you share with others are helping you. I like this card specifically, this 2 of Cups, because it's the connection with another person that allows this divine energy to flow through this relationship and fill both vessels. I feel like there is something for you to receive in connecting with others in this period. Yeah, oh hell yeah. 3 of Cups comes in here too. So I feel like this is a period, if there's been a bit of a dry spell, you guys, in having good times with those that you love, I feel like you're moving into a season of a little bit more bonding in a healthy way with people. 3 of Cups here, this is success and celebration, especially with your friends, your friend group. So love that, you guys. Love that for you, Aries. I feel like there is a lot of love already coming through in this reading. As you're feeling lost, I feel like the universe is coming in and giving you some support through connection, okay? Anything else here in the good stuff? 6 of Cups, too. I feel like there's the Knight of Wands at the bottom again. As you are getting exhausted in this time of trying to figure out, why the hell am I here? What am I even good for? 6 of Cups comes in here. I feel like your friend group, new, old, those that love you, you love them, are showing you how to get in touch with this inner child as well, of your own, a bit better. And I feel like that is what's needed right now. Aries, you guys are the warrior of the zodiac. You are also, you know, like the star child, the inner child. So I feel like getting back to your own energy a little bit is what is being highlighted in this period. I feel like you need to be open to it, but I feel like you guys you're down to have some fun, even in times where it may not be so fun, okay? It's coming for you. It's coming. I love that the Devil, okay, so this is making sense to me now, why Lovers came through in this deck. In what is hidden, what is unknown, what you don't see coming here, you have the Devil. The Devil. So the Devil and the Lovers card, they do have connective pieces to them, but both in this deck have a mirror. So having the Lovers come through as well in this other deck, what you don't see here is the connection between the Devil and the Lovers. So the Devil is obsession, it's abuse of power, it's any of those things that keep us chained to this physical realm in the form of addiction, something that takes our power away from us. And the Devil is not something outside of us, it is something inside of us. We are the ones who put those chains around our own necks. We are the ones who can take that off as well. What I'm getting from this and having that connected to the Lovers as well is a part of where you may be feeling lost in largesse right now is because of a lack of decent connection, of good connection here with others. of balance within yourself too, these divine feminine and masculine characteristics, okay? How good are you about getting into receptive mode? How good are you about getting into action mode? And having these be balanced. What you don't see is that they are out of balance right now, is what I'm getting. And instead of recognizing that and working to balance those energies, you may be reaching for exterior chemicals or interior chemicals too, to fill that hole, so to speak, okay? I feel like it's really important to connect with others right now, to go play. Go have some fun, Aries. You've been working hard. The death card comes through here too. The devil and death. Jeez. What you don't see, what's hidden here in this situation. It's coming. Well, it's coming. It's coming. All right. We're coming up to full moon in Scorpio here. Scorpio is about death and transformation. This is the Scorpio card. So I feel like during this full moon coming up here, especially, is a great time to start releasing some of your blind spots, is what comes to mind. Releasing the lack of control over your own whims, but also learning better control in like how death comes into our lives to create times of transition and transformation. I feel like this is it is a transformative time for everybody, but I just feel like there's this block. What is this block here for Aries, please? The Two of Cups, and it actually flew out here in reverse. Chariot here at the bottom too. Positive progress, forward movement. I feel like some of you might be having the Two of Cups in reverse. I don't read these in reversal, but when they come out in that way, I do respect it. So I feel like this is the connection, you guys. Like, connection right now for some reason is blocked. Well, not even for some reason. I feel like this is you doing this to you, Aries. I don't feel like there's any exterior force that is causing you to not have healthy connection with people. It's almost like you're restricting yourself as a punishment for some reason. And that's the connection to the devil. The devil. That's the obsessive component where you're like beating up on yourself. Why are you doing that, Aries? Because I'm not perfect yet. Okay, honey. Oh, if I had a nickel for every time, I always feel that way too. That doesn't exist, right? That doesn't exist. Well, I think it's really important to try to test your own ability to grow here. Allow yourself to be in situations where you are connecting to people in ways that maybe do freak you out, right? Maybe go a little bit deeper with people than you're used to. It seems like you need that right now. This Three of Cups especially. To have some deep connections with others and celebrate you and those that you love as well. In all of your glory. Faults and all, okay? All right. So challenge here, moving into your challenge. You have 9 of elixirs here, 9 of Cups. So this is like, this is your personal satisfaction. This is, I feel like a part of where you're struggling in the direction that you're heading right now is feeling this as if like you do belong, you do deserve whatever it is, a job, somewhere you live, you know, relationships, food, I don't know, whatever it is that you're struggling with right now, knowing that you do belong here in that satisfaction you're struggling with right now. Don't do this to yourself. 8 of Wands. So I get, especially having the Chariot there at the bottom as well, this note of like positive forward movement. This is positive news. Good news, Aries. I feel like part of the difficulty right now, along with the satisfaction, is like allowing good news into your life. That is an interesting one. Sometimes we can get addicted to the negativity that life provides or that we provide to ourselves. and get stuck in that. Like, start believing that maybe we don't deserve certain things. And a lot of that, you got 99% of the time, maybe 100% of the time, it's all bullshit, right? What makes you less worthy of anything on this planet than anybody else? Especially something like money, right? Like, if we're talking about knowledge, you know, that's one thing. Like, there are things that we have to work towards and put time towards, but you deserve everything else that anybody, literally anybody else does. And that's the vibe I'm getting here, is you're struggling with feeling deserving, okay? How does Aries approach this challenge? What does Aries need to do? The Devil. Well, goodness, you guys. And Ten of Wands here at the bottom too. It's time to let an old story go. You have allowed a situation or a program, a thought process to run the show here for long enough. This is that obsessive quality, or those chains that the Devil's talking about. You placed it on yourself, though, at some point, okay? So this is where we're going to take ownership. No matter what happened, if it was upbringing, where these programs started to come in that you are not deserving of something, right? Okay, it's a bunch of poo-poo. But we're going to change that. We're going to approach that now. Now's the time, okay? Because you deserve that. You're worth that. Is it worth it? Yes, it is. So let yourself work it, okay? Flip it and reverse it. What advice here do we have for Aries? 3 main pieces of advice, please, Spirit. Declutter. Let go of old items. Create a new sacred space for yourself. So this, I feel, is very much attached to what I was just saying there. It's time to let go of this program, you guys. Time to defrag the system. There are pieces that are just taking up space right now that are only causing you harm. And that sucks. That sucks. Ooh, had 2 fall out here. Moving on, endings that bring healthy beginnings. And then manifestation, law of attraction, thoughts become things. All of these, I feel like, very strongly apply to what I was just saying there. It's time to rewrite the story here. Whatever it is that you are thinking about and focusing on, that is what's coming forward in the form of manifestation. It's time to move past that, you guys. You deserve it. All right, let's move into your spirit animal messages here. This is the Wild Unknown Spirit Animal deck. Ooh, you had 2 come through here. So, Sea Serpent and Butterfly. So, Butterfly here especially, I do feel like you guys are going through a transformation. There is this request for patience as you're going through this, to be gentle with yourself, to love on yourself as you're going through a transformation, especially if it is you that's going through the transformation. And I feel like this is a good opportunity to start rewriting whatever it is that the Devil is telling you. You aren't worth something. You aren't ready yet. That was something that came through. And what does that even mean? You aren't ready for what? To be a human, to live? We're not really ever ready for anything. Really. Fully ready. I want to grab the Sea Serpent here. So, healing emotional wounds and expressing desires. The Sea Serpent represents the energy of expression. Whether it's emotions, creativity, sensuality, or desire, the Sea Serpent helps us move and direct our energy into a healthy current. Yes, exactly what we're talking about. When the essence of this card is in balance, we express ourselves creatively and sexually without fear or shame. We know what we desire most. Our hearts are at ease and our relationships are meaningful and enduring. We loosen the grip of self-judgment and we let the cool waters of forgiveness in to heal our wounds. Exactly what we're talking about here right now. And you guys had apology here at the bottom too. Some self-forgiveness right now I feel like is important in healing these wounds. When the energy of the Sea Serpent is not yet activated, our emotions and creativity are left in the muddy waters. The current of expression stagnates in some areas of our lives and in other places it floods. It's important to remember, no matter what the waters of our emotional lives look like, the Sea Serpent loves us just the same. Like a mother, she wraps herself around us in a gesture of protection. She supports us as we learn to express our true natures. So this is all about the 2nd chakra here too, the sacral chakra. It's time to let the love in, you guys. There's a lot of love coming through this reading. So let's look at archetype messages for you to close this out. What do we have here for Aries in this period? Spirit. We want that one here. The storm. Well, goodness, you guys. The vow here at the bottom too. I'm reminded of like what is your original promise is what comes to mind. Are you following that? The promise you made to yourself even before coming down here. Do you even know what that was? You're looking with the because here. You're looking to find your purpose. I feel like this will be helpful in your journey here right now in remembering why you came. And I feel like that's the point of this, letting this love in. So the storm, 2555 to 555, major change, which is the storm. This is very tower energy, okay? So the storm and the tower can feel frightening to a lot of people, but it's actually a wonderful energy. It's a hard reset, sure. It can be jolting. It can be an extreme change, but sometimes that's what we need. So I feel like you're this butterfly here going through this transformation in this storm. And the way that you ground into or weather the storm here is by activating and tapping into the sacral chakra of yours as well. Tapping into life force energy. Tapping into mother, into our mother, the mother archetype. Let her hold you. I get this like weathering the storm here and being in this darkness. The dark can be frightening as well. But this is where she resides, is in the dark. So don't be afraid of the healing that she can provide, okay? You guys got this. I know you can do it. I love you, Aries. Thank you guys for joining me here. I'm going to move into the extended portion. So if you want to join me there, links are in the description for individual and membership. You can check those out. I do have private readings available, like I said. My Cash App and PayPal links are in there too. If you do feel called to donate to support the channel in that way, thank you guys truly for your help and support in that way. It is critical to running this channel, so I truly appreciate it. If this is where I leave you, I love you, I love you. And please, again, like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I truly appreciate it, you guys. And I will see you all very, very soon. Be well.